Hey guys, welcome to Jets TV here on Jet Central. As usual, guys, please comment, rate, subscribe. Guys, comment, rate, subscribe. Don't have my Jets apparel on right now. Still traveling, so my voice is going to be a little raspy. I'm still kind of sick. Um, this video is going to be for my Week 12 picks. Hopefully, I can get it up on the internet before the games actually happen. It's Thursday, so I should be able to post it up there pretty soon. So let's go ahead and get into my video. My picks, I mean. Green Bay at Detroit. I'm taking Green Bay. I just don't think Detroit's going to be able to score enough. Aaron Rodgers is playing fantastic. And also, I think Matthew Stafford has a tendency to throw interceptions, especially deep down the middle of the field. And I think that Green Bay and Tramon Williams and a couple of those other corners and safeties that they have back there are definitely going to be able to make some plays up on the ball because Detroit cannot run the ball whatsoever. So throwing all day against the Green Bay Psycho defense is bad news. So I'm taking Green Bay. Miami at Dallas. I'm taking Dallas. I know Miami plays great on the road. They play better on the world. They play better on the road than they do at home. They play solid defense from time to time, but that offense is bad. Which is the reason why I'm taking Dallas. I think Dallas is just going to be able to get the job done, plain and simple. So I'm taking Dallas. San Francisco at Baltimore. I'm taking Baltimore in this game. San Francisco, they're playing outstanding football right now. They're running the ball hard. They're playing solid defense. But I just don't think they have enough to beat Baltimore as far as putting up enough points. I think to beat Baltimore, you at least have to put up 21 points, if not just 14. 2 touchdowns, and Baltimore is weary. I'm not saying that Baltimore's offense is great, but what I'm saying is San Francisco's receiving threats outside of Vernon Davis are still questionable. They're still questionable. They win games 10-7, 14-10, 17-14. That's the games that San Francisco wins, really close games. You go into that playing Baltimore, because Baltimore, I honestly believe, can run the ball against San Francisco. I'm not saying they're going to get 300 yards, but I am saying that they're going to be able to move the ball offensively. They still have Anquan Bolden. They still have, the other receiver on the side. They still have, Ray Rice coming out the backfield, who is a very capable receiver. Outside of that, outside of Vernon Davis and Frank Gore, there's nobody on San Francisco's offense that scares me. So I'm taking Baltimore. Buffalo at the Jets. I'm taking the New York Jets. I know I've stuck myself out on this limb before, but I think this is a game that we take. I think that Buffalo is pretty much done. Fred Jackson broke his foot. He's done for the season. That's their dynamic running back. I think they're hobbled going into this game. I think this is definitely a game that we can win and try to take and grab some momentum from so that we can work into getting into that second wild card spot, trying to rev up the engine to get there. But if Mark comes out and throws those early interceptions like he does often, kills, drives, doesn't put up enough points, it could be a very long game. So I'm taking the Jets. Atlanta and Minnesota, I'm taking Atlanta. I just don't think that Minnesota has anything that's going to be able to slow down. I don't think that Minnesota has anything that's going to slow down Atlanta's offense whatsoever. Outside of Jared Allen, but they're gonna chip him with a tight end. So Minnesota's pretty much done. I'm taking Atlanta. Cleveland at the Bengals. I'm taking the Bengals. Cleveland's just a really bad team. I'm not going to say too much about them. I think the Bengals playing very solid football. Bengals. Bucks at Titans. I'm taking the Bucks. I think Josh Freeman is going to be able to do some things against the Tennessee Titans that they're not going to be able to do anything about. But if Chris Johnson comes out and at least has a decent day, give me 100 yards, maybe 120, the Titans have a very good chance in this game. But again, the Bucks with LeGarrette Blount, and those receiving options they have as well, and also Aqib Talib, the Bucks defense is solid. So I got to take the Bucks. Panthers at Colts. I'm taking the Colts. I know people are yelling, what are you talking about? The Colts? This could be a upset game. This is my upset game. I'm picking the Colts. Panthers defense is trash. Cam Newton is inconsistent. Yes, he does throw for a lot of yards, but he also throws a lot of interceptions. And I think that if you give the Colts a chance to hang around and hang around and hang around in this game, they're at home. This could be a game that they can win and at least have one win on the season. So I'm just feeling the Colts. I'm taking the Colts. Arizona at St. Louis. I am taking Arizona simply because Larry Fitzgerald and Peterson, the rookie cornerback that Arizona has, who's a really good special teams player, who's a great kick returner and a really good punt returner. So I just think that St. Louis they're not showing up. Texans at Jacksonville, I'm taking the Texans. Jacksonville's just a really bad team. That's all I'm going to say about that. Bears at Raiders, I'm taking the Bears. I think the Bears defense is going to be able to slow down slow down the Raiders running game, as well as Carson Palmer, who's been playing fantastic. I know the Raiders have been playing fantastic football, but I have to go with the Bears. Washington and Seattle, they're two bad teams. I'm going to take Seattle. The wheels are just falling off in Washington. Patriots and Eagles, going to take the Patriots in this game. The Eagles, another team that's just falling off. Michael Vick is still out. Ribs are broken. I don't trust Vince Young at all. The Eagles are just falling apart. Nyamdi's also hurt. He's got a knee injury as well. He hasn't even played well this year at all. So, boy, that was some money just thrown away. So, taking the Patriots. San Diego at Denver. I'm taking San Diego. This Tim Tebow crap coming to an end. I'm tired of hearing about Tim Tebow. Everyone knows that I don't like Tim Tebow. He sucks, and I think you're not going to run the ball and throw that option crap against San Diego. Not having it. Pittsburgh at Kansas City. Taking Pittsburgh. Kansas City sucks. And that's all I'm going to say about that. New York Giants at New Orleans. I'm taking New Orleans, and I'm taking New Orleans because I think that Drew Brees is going to come out and be able to put up mad points against this weak Giants secondary. I think they're already going to have, people in there that are going to take care of the Giants front line. They're not going to let their front seven get after them, and Drew Brees is going to attack these corners. I think Prince Amukamara is back this week, but boy, this is a bad week for you to come back, boy, because you about to get you about to get blown out of the gym on this one, because Drew Brees and those receivers, they are about to put up some points in New Orleans. So I'm taking New Orleans. That's the end of my end of my video, guys. As usual, please comment, rate, subscribe. Like the videos. I'm still taking topics for my other blog. I'm so confused. Let me know what confuses you. Broke people, stupid people, dirty people on the bus. Just let me know, guys. Still kind of sick, so thank you for watching, guys. Please comment, rate, subscribe, guys. Peace.